All right, so I'm joined by Olivia Keske, senior from Northfield. Olivia, appreciate the time.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
Obviously, your hometown from Northfield. Talk about what is it like? Everyone knows what it's like to be at St. Olaf, going through that college experience. What is it like to grow up in the city of Northfield?
Growing up in the city of Northfield has been such a fantastic experience. Obviously, that's why I'm still here for another 4 years. And really, growing up around the arts has been super exciting. But as far as hockey, it's been like I love the Pepsi Center. The Pepsi Center is where our hometown Northfield rink is. It's what it's called. And being able to play there for another 2 years, different experience. Of course, we love our arena now, but being able to play there for just a little longer with some new teammates at a higher level is really exciting.
Did you show all your teammates, like, okay, if it bounces off of this board right here, it's going to be a little dead. If it hits
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stanchion, it's going to be lively. Did you point out some of the quirks?
Yeah, there's definitely some quirks that come with the Pepsi Center. Of course, on the opposing bench, there is a dead spot the puck just doesn't bounce off of ever. And so I was like, okay, just be careful of this spot right here.
I have to imagine in the new arena, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. How nice has it
No.
been the last 2 years to play in this brand new facility?
Oh my gosh, it's like a dream come true. Like our first day in the locker room, it was like sparkling new and having like your name above a stall. It was surreal. And then being able to like step foot on the ice, not have to get half dressed for practice and drive to the Pepsi Center off campus, but instead like give us time to bond in a rink that we can call our home. It is amazing.
Now, you played hockey obviously in high school, but that wasn't the only sport you played. So talk about all the different sports you played and why you decided to choose hockey at that next level.
Yeah, so throughout my entire childhood, playing sports was something that was super normal in my family. My mom, she plays a bunch of sports. And so I tried a little bit of everything from soccer, never tried basketball though, soccer, golf, softball, cross country, volleyball, the whole works. But my heart was always in hockey. And so being able to play at a higher level, it was kind of a no-brainer. It was that one thing that I identified with for so long that I just couldn't give up yet.
During the pandemic, did you find that it was advantageous to be so close to your family that you grew up in the city of Northfield?
Yeah, I actually live at home saving money, obviously, but during the pandemic, I think they were really my support system, especially when we couldn't practice or really couldn't go outside our social bubbles. And so being around family was definitely something that I try to appreciate every day, just because I know a lot of my teammates coming from even from Europe, like they don't have that capability right now.
Let's talk about your academics, Olivia. I see that you're majoring in education and studio art. How I have to imagine studio art has to be a challenging major, given that you're not in person. How has that curriculum been for you the last year?
You know, it's had its roller coaster moments, like I'm sure all classes have. I think taking ceramics this past fall, doing that online during an isolation period was almost impossible. You can't glaze pots at home, basically. And so it was honestly a day by day thing, just taking it one day at a time, seeing what comes our way. And then I was supposed to take a different class that the medium was oil painting. You can't do that if you're at home. And so the class was changed to acrylic painting instead. And so just kind of accepting, like, okay, this class wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but trying to make the best of it.
What do you want to do with it's a unique major, Olivia? So what do you want to do after you're done at St. Olaf?
Yeah, so I'm super excited to be student teaching this fall. So after graduation, I'll have a placement somewhere in Minnesota, and then I will have my teaching license K through 12 in Minnesota, which can be transferred to many other states. And so I'm hoping to become a middle school art teacher and possibly consider art therapy as well.
What's one thing about Olivia Keske off the ice that people maybe don't know, or something unique about yourself that you'd like to share?
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but I come from a pretty big family. Like whole family wise, we all originate in Northfield. My mom was a townie, my dad was a townie. And so it's something that I value really, really close to my heart, and just being able to, I mean, it translates into friendships and everything, just building relationships with others. It all stems from that.
Well, I know everyone's glad that you stayed in Northfield for your college experience, Olivia. Thanks a lot for the time. Best of luck in the upcoming games, okay?
Thank you so much.